Hey everyone. I went from losing almost every raid to a 15-game win streak, not by upgrading gear, but by changing how I think. In this video, I will show you the decisions, rotations, and mindset that completely turned my results around. It is also important to mention that I mostly play duos and trios. I usually do not play in a full squad. If I do, it is very rarely. So starting off with my gear, my presets, why do I use them, and when do I use them? So starting off with my super budget build. I'm using level 2 helmet because it has high ricochet chance, and honestly, in airport, the first bot that you killed, you will swap to level 4 helmet anyway. So taking an expensive helmet in my opinion, is not really worth. Second, the warrior heavy armor chest rig. I think this is one of the best rigs in the game because you can super easily stack into your rush tactical, and you can just swap um, any body armor from the enemy that you kill and their chest rig, and you can put your armor chest rig into a rush, gaining even more space to loot more items. And when it comes to the gun, I think AK-12 is very strong. BS bullets can take any juicer down if you start shooting first and if you have a really good positioning. So you can just kill someone with your AK, strip it down really fast, take their weapon, and continue playing like that. Second preset, we have a U191. This preset I run exclusively when I'm solo. I do not run this in duos, trios, or squads because, yeah, um, having a level 2 helmet, I know, I really like it. I don't know why. Honestly, if I go down to my um, match history, there is maybe like 3 or 4 times where I get killed by the face shot or the head shot. I usually get killed by the body shots, and I mean, a lot of good players just, if you see the body, you will just burst them down to the body because the U191 kills with 3 or 4 bullets to the body, and also body doesn't have a ricochet chance, so you can just melt the body down. You can knock him, you can kill him while playing against, like for example, A365, and you go only for headshots. You can hit the face shield, you can hit the helmet, which is 2 different armors. Then you can also ricochet the bullets. So I had a lot of situations where I shot the guy 3 times in the head, he got 2 ricochets, and I just lost the fight. So me personally, I just go for the body shots. Yes, I go for the headshots if I see that the guy has level 4 helmet, face shield, or if I can only see the head, of course. Then I go for the headshots. And of course, we have a standard FA multi chest rig. We have 9 to 6 composite body armor. I really like it. It's very light and you're very mobile in it. And of course, filled backpack to stack as much loot as I can. We have the last build that is extra juicy. I run this in sometimes in duos, trios, and squads. Mostly when I have a moto helmet that is crafted, or I have one sitting around, I will run moto helmet because I think for airport it is the single best helmet to have. Having the sound from GS2s you can hear so much, and especially if you're playing the middle part. If you are on the left and your friend is on the right, you can cover both entrances so you can hear if somebody's pushing in and you can then reposition quickly or do as you like. For my weapon choice, of course, as a primary weapon, I'm using U1N1 in full meta build with the 75 round mag and level 5 bullets. I think it is this the best choice, honestly. HK is good, but I don't know. U1N1 is just overpowered currently. For the second weapon, I'm wearing the short Mosin, which is 4 slots, and whenever I like kill someone, I can just put the Mosin back into my field backpack, and I can just take their gun. Mosin came in handy a couple of times where we have like a peek fight. He would peek, I would peek, and then I would just swap to my Mosin, and 1 bullet to the head. I'm using level 7 bullets. 99% of the time just closes the deal. And of course, having a pistol to kill bots is very important on this map to keep you silent, and of course to not waste like 7,500 per bot to kill him with U1N1. For the chest armor and rig, I'm wearing the 2-in-1 AL Assault Armored Rig. I personally think it's the best rig in the game because it's small, you can fit a lot of stuff, you have a 2x2 slot in it, and it also just takes 9 slots in your backpack. So if it gets zeroed, you can just put it in the backpack, swap with armor and FA multi, and you will have a lot of profit just on these 9 slots. For my secure container, I have additional 60 bullets. I have a first aid, a strength stim, a bullets for my weapon, painkillers, nebulizer, and additional mag if I have to hot swap. For example, if I'm getting pushed by 4 people, I manage to down 2, but I'm out of my 75 rounder. I'm not gonna have time to pack another 60 bullets in it. I just quickly swap the mag and fight with the 40 bullets instead of 75. If you don't have moto helmet on your disposal, I would highly suggest playing with SH65, especially if you're playing in duos, trios, or squads. Someone else can be your ears. With 90% hearing, you can hear everything that's happening like around you, but you cannot really hear far. But again, having a moto helmet with 140% hearing is just the single best helmet in the game for a forbidden airport. So after picking the loadout, let's see the map and what will be our first engagements depending on the spawn that we get. For the first example, let's look at this parking lot spawn. Your first engagement will probably be in the ticket hall. I made this fight look very easy because of my positioning and because I know where the other team is gonna push, I know where the other spawn is, I know what's my fastest engagement, and if you get the same spawn, this would be my tip how to take the first fight is just rush these doors because you will be here faster than the other team will be in the other doors, and as you can see I was able to just mow 2 people down super fast. So after you eliminated one team on the other side of the ticket hall that had really close spawn to you, we know that the third spawn is not gonna be there because the game gives you a little bit of a leeway for squads to spawn, so you don't spawn one next to each other. But we need to be very careful about the exhibition team, which I marked, that would push into the military zone and came from the north part of the ticket hall. As I told you, in the same game we got pushed by the other side, but thankfully it was only a solo and my friend managed to deal with him very fast. After clearing the parking lot and the exhibition team, we know that left side of the map is fully free for us and we can safely pack all the loot and go to the exhibition extract. For another example, let's see despawn. Your earliest engagement will probably be in the fight center. So this was a very wild start of the game, but as you can see, by knowing the spawns and knowing where they can be, we managed to adapt. My friend, her jumping, we got the pings. I was covering left side, he was covering right side. Unfortunately, our other friend was outside, which was also a good play because they can come also from outside. But this time, all four pushed from inside, and I managed to clear all four of them in one mag of U191. After you eliminated one squad in Fight Center, I honestly wouldn't worry a lot about any other team pushing you. The only possible choice would be a parking lot team, but they're usually fighting ticket hall most of the times, so I wouldn't be so worried about that team. After we packed all our gear, we decided to go for the extract. We went all the way through the middle of the map to the exhibition because we heard a lot of fighting near fuel storage, so we knew the other team is there and our safest route would be through the center to the exhibition and extract there. Let's check another game where we spawn right side of the fuel storage. We decided to push into the fuel storage and the team from south part of the fuel storage decided to push in and we just wiped them. After finishing up the fight and clearing the fuel storage team, we decided to rotate to Freight Center, see if we can clear one more team and just extract on that extract. So after I decided to learn all the spawns, all the first engagements, how to play each area, what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses, I started winning way more fights and extracting way more. Also, it's really good to know that overfilling your backpack is sometimes not so good for your extraction rate, because wanting more and more loot, more and more fights, results in you losing more and more fights at the end. Because if your backpack is already full, there is no reason for you to go and fight into the middle of the map. Just go out, extract, take the safe route, reset, and go into the next game. Now I will leave you to spectate a game where you can hear only my voice and my callouts. You can focus on what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and to see how I played out. One main. He's finished. Okay, one is on top. I got face shotted. I have no idea, but I still hear him on top. He's still on top. Room is clear, but the bot is aiming up top. Oh, okay, he's dead. Oh, good. Yeah, yeah, come. No, no, no. I'm already out. I'm going next to the bus. Nah, I don't see or hear shit. I also have a death helmet, so. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, I hear. Parking lot. Fucking M110, be careful. I'm just gonna loot this guy quick.
You got it, Timmy.
I'm going up top to check the windows to see where he is. Ah, I see him. He's in the middle of the parking lot, right side next to the bus. You can check my stream to see where I'm looking at. Yeah, right there, but just a little bit to the right. Just be careful, we're chasing a fucking M110. Don't get picked. Yeah, yeah, I'm holding the stairs. I'm holding the stairs. Yeah, he's dead. Can you go please loot him? I don't want to walk over there. Wait, is that inside or in front of the gate? I honestly don't care. I mean, I have 3 kills, but no loot at all. They were all tappers, so we can just go inside.
linked entry point. Powering up the tower. Unlocking the linked entry point. Powering up the tower. Unlocking the linked entry point.
Nah, it's a bot on me, don't worry.
The tower has been powered up. The linked entry point is now unlocked. The tower has been powered up. The linked entry point is now unlocked. The tower has been powered up. The linked entry point is now unlocked.
I'm pushing left side with Johnny, left stairs. We're both up. They're in the room. I shot one a few times through the doors. Or wait, maybe I shot the bot. I'm not sure. Yeah, I got him. Headshot. Of course he had. Fuck all. Nah, to be honest, just loot. Like I have some loot from these 4 kills. Just loot the rest and let's get the fuck out. I will just watch the doors up front. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope your next games will be way better with this info that you have now. And yeah, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.